Hey guys, welcome back here. We are here with a basic money-making tip that anyone can use on any server, and it comes with starting a new character and actually grabbing the Gilda stars. So it's like a mini Gilda star rush, and what you're going to do is you're going to actually go and break them down into the Gilda dust. Hopefully my computer will allow us to actually do this. We've been crashing like every 15 to 30 minutes. So you don't have to do any of these quests whatsoever. All you need to do is do the green Gilda Star quests, and then you convert that Gilda Star down at an Archeage workbench and break it down into 4 dust per Gilda Star. So depending on your auction house server and what the prices are for the Gilda Star dust, you can make a good amount of money. I believe the prices are roughly around 30 silver per Gilda Star dust on this server, as I just bought some the other day to actually go and craft some of the higher end gear. And that's part of the reason why these are expensive, is because not many people is doing it anymore. There was the initial Gilda Star rush in the beginning, but now it's kind of died off. The supply has dried up, so it's a great basic way to make money because not that many people are doing it. As more people start to do it, the prices will of course drop. You can see, well, you can't see there, but we actually acquired 1 Gilda Star. Bring the bag up there. So we acquired 1 Gilda Star already, so right there, that break down into 4 dust, and should net us around 1 gold. Again, the prices will vary based on your server. It's extremely quick, extremely easy to do. What you want to typically do is do all the green quests up to the first Archeage workbench, which that will typically be in about 2 or 3 cities in. You can see we have 2 Gilda Stars now. And once you get familiar with the green Gilda Star quest, you'll be able to pound this out really quick. The only downside that you have here is that there is a cooldown on character creation. So if you delete the character, you can't actually just delete him right away. I believe it's like a 30-minute cooldown or so. I'm not sure exactly on what the cooldown is. But yeah, there is a cooldown for character deletion. So this account actually is one of my founders, and he's getting his items here. Oh wow, he actually got the Daru chests. Interesting. So for the Hiranis, the first Archeage workbench that I know of is actually over here in this town. So it takes you probably about 15-20 minutes to run all the way over there. And as you're doing it, you're going to go grab all these green quests. To get to that town, I don't believe you actually need to actually kill anything for any of these green quests. Oh no, you do have to kill 1 monster. It's not too hard to kill. And by the time you get to that village, you should probably have like 6 to 7 Gilda Stars. So that'd be about probably 6 to 7 gold. And we'll see how long it actually takes us. It'll probably take us around 10 to 15 minutes max. And again, hopefully the computer doesn't crash and allows me to actually demonstrate this for you, show you exactly how easy it is. This is also probably the best way for a free-to-play player to make money and get enough money to buy Apex. Probably either doing this or just gathering all the campaign quests and doing up to 50 to get enough for a thatched farmhouse or a clipper design, and then selling those either in the auction house or just shouting. Since you are a free-to-play player, you won't be able to list it on the auction house unless you buy the auction house license. Or you could have someone actually gift you the auction house license. There are people that will sell it to you and give it to you via gift, and that definitely works. But yeah, you can shout, and people will actually buy it there, and you won't have to pay the auction house fees. So shouting in the trade channel and in the faction definitely works out. So this is going to be a little bit faster than what you can typically do it, since we do have the Founder's Glider already. Because the glider is a little bit faster than actually just running. We already have 4 Gilda stars. And you would think that you could actually use the workbench in here, because there is a Regal alchemy table in there, but for some reason the Gilda star conversion doesn't show up in the Regal alchemy table. So I don't know if that one actually glitched or what, but it doesn't show up for this race. So it might actually work in the other races, and it might just be a glitch for this side. And if so, you can actually just use 4 Gilda stars, convert them down, get 16 dustas. So this is exactly what we're talking about here. It's going to take 3 labor. You're going to convert 1 star into 4 dust, and then you're going to go and sell this dust on the auction house. Or you can shout. Really, this kind of needs to be on the auction house. So free-to-play players are probably going to have a better time doing all the green quests and getting up to 50 Gilda stars. Because again, shouting and selling this isn't going to go over too well. You're not going to find too many buyers that are going to be like, yeah, I'll buy your Gilda Star dust. Like, it's not that in demand. But whereas selling like the thatched farmhouse or the clipper design, you definitely will get bites. And you'll sell those fairly quickly in the shouting, looking for game channels. So I like to pick Oromancy because it has this Comet's Boon, which is a nice movement buff. So you throw it down, and then if you follow the straight line, you actually get a nice speed buff. And you can also use that during combat, so if you ever get into a fight and you want to run away, you can use that, throw it, and then just haul ass out of there. So here you have to kill one of these bigger guys. You can actually party up with these guys. You can shift R and potentially do a radius invite. Then the game does give you a couple potions in the beginning if you are running into trouble. I was trying to invite him to the party. kind of messing around more. So he finally took the invites. We'll leave the party now. Head down there, and that should give us another Gilda star. So we're at 5 right now, and now we're going to go up to 6. And then for doing this, it looks like that the elves actually are the fastest race to get Gilda stars. So if you do want to just straight up make money, do this on the elf race and the Gilda star conversion. So someone just made a Divine Craftsman club. They regraded up. Now they're going to try and craft that up and actually make it into an epic or mythic weapon. Definitely spent a lot of money on the regrade scrolls to upgrade this to Divine. You can see it's only a level 24 weapon. And those regrade scrolls are very expensive. When someone does that, when they get a Divine item, it actually makes a system prompt on the top of the screen and alerts everyone in the game that you have actually created a Divine item. And it also puts it over here in the chat. So it's really, really cool. Definitely highlights your luck of making a Divine item. So it looks like it's going to take a little bit longer than 15 minutes. We are at the 12-minute mark right now. Now we already have 7 Gilda stars. So that's a little bit more than I anticipated. But it's taking us a little bit longer to actually get over here to the first Archean workbench. And again, in the other races that Regal Alchemy workbench might actually be able to disenchant these Gilda stars. And again, do this on the elf race. It appeared to be the fastest to actually gather the Gilda stars. So it looks like this is going to actually be around 15 minutes. Probably a little bit under with the glider. So without the glider, probably around 15, 16 minutes. Oops. So I also forgot to take the actually run passive speed buff. It's an additional 8% movement speed in the archery skill tree. So we just got another Gilda star. Now we're actually going to go look for the Archean crafting table. So there's the alchemy one. It doesn't appear to be there. So here it is. Here's the Archeage workbench. Go ahead and break these guys down here. So we have 8. We're going to go end up making 32 dust. And then when you do sell the dust, you don't want to sell it in huge bunches. You probably want to break it down in about 10. There we go. So we have 32 of those guys. I'm going to go check out the auction house prices on them. You can see they're at 14 silver right now. You can see someone actually just put a whole shitload on there. And this is actually not really the price because it's so many of them that no one really wants to buy 400 of the Gilda Star dust. So the real price for a smaller bunch is going to be around like 40. You see, there's no small quantities. Everything is 100, 100, 100, 200. So a small quantity. What you could even do here is one of my flipping techniques of buying this and then breaking it up into smaller quantities and selling it at like the 30 or 40 mark and doubling or tripling your profit. So we're going to go ahead and break this down into tens. Leave that one at 12. And we're going to go put it up here for 35 silver. I'm going to leave the time there for 48 hours. We don't have enough coins. So we need to actually go do one quest. So when you're doing this, you actually have to go do a quest or two to get some money. That was what we failed there. We didn't actually get any money. So if we do list it in a smaller time frame, we list it in 24 hours, it's only going to cost us 4 silver. So we can actually go ahead and list that. Well, as we increase the price to list it will actually go up. You can see it's 1077. So we can go and list 1. And then since we have no more money, we can't really list anything else. Once that one sells, we can grab the money and then list the other ones. Or we could actually just go do a quest and actually get some reward money from the quest and then put the item on. We also have these guys that we could potentially sell. I don't think they give you anything of value in the beginning of the game. So you do have to do 1 or 2 quests to actually gain a little bit of coins, or actually kill some monsters to gain a coin purse, open up the coin purse, and get some money to actually put them on the auction house. But there you go, very, very simple and easy way. And you can also just straight up buy the big bunches on the auction house and break them down into smaller bunches and sell them. Because most weapons end up needing like 6 or 8 of these Gilda Star dusts to actually create. So they are going to be used fairly frequently, but no one needs 100 or 200 of them unless they're doing a mad amount of crafting. And there's not that many people that are doing that much crafting with the Archeage prices rising. Anyway, there's a very basic tip, and hopefully I can get some more videos out for you as long as my game doesn't freeze all the time. We are having tons and tons of crashes, so if you have any ideas on how to help fix that, definitely drop it down in the comment section. Again, thanks for watching.